Giving you the jitters might just be the nightmare critters. Critters come to play, to browse you out in every way. We can't wait to wreck your day, so be very afraid.
Baba Chops is an anthropomorphic sheep, characterized by black wool that complements her cottontail and the expressive black eyes associated with her toy line. However, her dark wool contrasts with her stark white face, hooves, and triangular-shaped ears, the insides of which are darkened. Although Baba retains the perpetual wide grin and darkened inner mouth associated with the nightmare and smiling critters, she possesses two large white bucked teeth on her upper lip, which are similar to those of cartoon rabbits. A distinct black zipper traces down her center, showcasing a luminous silver human skull pendant. Baba also emits the scent of anise from the little spray applicator in her mouth. The black sheep of the bunch, Baba prefers to keep her space. Like, a lot of space. Too much space. She can be distant, quiet, low energy, and it usually requires a lot of coaxing to get her out of the house. Luckily for her, she has some very persistent friends. She usually perks up after a while, but the next day, we're right back to the same tune. According to her character description, Baba Chops displays several characteristics of an angsty teenager. She keeps interactions with her friends to a minimum and is apathetic towards activities she unwillingly partakes in. She is also quite reclusive, spending most of her time in her house. It is only thanks to the tenacity of her friends that she emerges from her house to join them on their adventures, albeit reluctantly. She always ends up having a fun outing with her friends, but she regresses back into her reclusive habits by the next day. Judging by the toy graveyard in Chapter 4, Baba Chops is an efficient and ruthless hunter, having killed and collected hundreds of small toys. Given this large surplus of food, it appears she now kills for sport rather than a need for sustenance. Instead of searching for prey, she utilizes her collected corpses as a deadly lure, one meant for any toy who dares enter her domain. She is also cunning in nature, using her darker color scheme to blend into the darkened factory environment, hiding in plain sight. Her camouflage tactic allows her to stay close to her soon-to-be prey, who would be unable to detect her presence until it's too late. Baba Chops plushies, alongside other nightmare critters and mini-huggies, break out in the prison, ambushing the player as they try to close the doors and prevent the critters from escaping. Also with the other nightmare critters, she can be found randomly throughout your visits to the caverns. When the player falls inside another prison room, with other nightmare critters experiments trapped in their cages, the doctor sends Baba Chops to chase them and eat them alive. It's at this point that the player has to reroute energy across the various cages holding the other nightmare critters hostage in order to retrieve the batteries inside said cages and generate power to a thin open door. Throughout the section, Baba makes bleeding noises and screams as she tries to kill the player, until the player generates enough power to the door to open it and successfully escape her into a room with a capsule device containing a Simon Smoke plush. Baba Chop's fate remains unconfirmed after this encounter.